ちょうどよかった。今上がりかい？たまには一緒に外でご飯でも。いや。ミナ、ごめんね。君は？
あ、サジョと言います。妹さんとはここで先輩と後輩の関係でして、いや、学校じゃ同級生なんですけど、別に決して妹さんとそういう関係だったりなんかは。
ごめんね、サジョ君。ちょっとどいてくれるかな？
あ、はい。
So bear with me. I will, in fact, be all over this place with this episode of The Dreaming Boy is a Realist. I have noticed again, I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm putting that out there right now. If you don't enjoy that kind of stuff, click off. Have a great day. Appreciate you. Love you. See you next video. So I noticed a couple of things. I think they're trying to push this agenda of our main character, Sajo, being a realist in those little aha quippy moments he has when he's giving like life advice to another person and himself. I think that's what they consider him being a realist is, and that's really not the essence of what a realist is in a sense. It's not that he's giving bad advice by any means. You can just notice that they're trying to push that realist agenda in a weird ass way. It's not really working. So there's that. Okay, and in episode 9, the other thing I noticed is they keep, on top of everything else, they keep giving us characters that Sajo really gets along with quite a bit, and he has chemistry with them, and he has charisma, and he's playing the part of the man, you know? And he's kind of like big dog on top, and not in a bad sense by any means, but he's being more of a leader, which are really good traits to have, by the way. But he's meeting these two different characters, Sasaki and now Ichinose, and has that kind of role and that chemistry and that vibe with them that's really good. It's what you want out of a girlfriend. Is somebody that you get along with flawlessly, easily, right? It's you know, like it should be effortless. When you find that person, when that you yin and yang with, it's almost effortless, and he has that effortless chemistry with these two different girls at this point. And I think it's so ridiculous that the show keeps shoving these girls that he's getting along with to this level, to us, and but keeps pushing us to Natsukawa, which he doesn't have any of that with. He's awkward. He thinks she's pretty, right? But like, really, they're not really close friends. Sure, he bothered her for a while, and now she's kind of interested in him in that way, and she's kind of giving more effort and stuff, but they're not like really great friends. Like, he's great friends with Aichi, right? Her best friend. He's great friends with her. He has chemistry with her. He gets along with her. It's effortless with her. But with Natsukawa, he doesn't know what to say. He kind of stumbles over his words. He's not really cool. He's not debonair. He's not really a leader. He's awkward, but they keep trying to push us towards that girl. So that's one observation. Another observation that I had was I like how Natsukawa was getting along with the other dude, also Sasaki. I don't know. She was getting along with him very well, and he was blushing. She was blushing probably at looking at Sajo's messages, but hey, whatever. I think that the show needs to explore, and we don't have enough time, because we only have a few episodes left. We have 3 episodes left, so we don't have time. But it'd be cool if the show pivoted and like had her date that guy, and I think that would do wonders for our main character here, because he's been living the best life without not even really thinking about Natsukawa, as in a sense. Yeah, he had a message with her about, hey, I'm gonna get you caught up with school, but he's so focused on Ichinose and before her Sasaki that like he wasn't even thinking about Natsukawa at all. And if anything else, the only time he did think about Natsukawa is when Aichi initiated conversation with him and then left him with Natsukawa, right? So very interesting stuff. The other thing that pisses me off about this show is you have this girl who was introduced to us over a couple of episodes, Sasaki, who's awesome, and she gives off a mature vibe. She's voluptuous. She's obviously very pretty to catch Sajo's attention. She reads. She has some common interest with him. He gets along with her really well. He can laugh with her. He can conversate for hours with her. Like, in all essence, she's perfect for him. Or what you would put in at least a bucket of consideration. But he's so stuck on, He introduced Ichinose to her. He's like, oh, can you believe she's a middle schooler? She's a middle schooler. And it's like, you're 15 years old. She's 14. There's a year difference between the two. And it's a kid thing, I think. You know, it's definitely something that you do as a kid. Not all. I don't remember personally doing it, but, you know, there are some folks, you know, out there who it's like, oh, no, I'm a sophomore. You're only a freshman. I can't. You know, you can't. We're on different levels. And that's how I feel here. It's so silly that he kind of has this obsession with like, oh, well, I can't because I'm senpai. You know, you're kohai and I'm older than you and you're not there yet, youngin. You know, it's like you guys have like a year apart. In all technicalities, there's a universe where you could be that one grade apart and be the same age. There are actually most often than not, there's a period of time where you overlap being the same age with somebody. I remember when I entered freshman year of high school, I literally had turned 14. I think 2.5 months before my freshman year of high school started. So there's a timeline where you can be the same age as the person a year under you in grade, you know? Right now, I think there's a kid in my kid's class who's a whole year older than him in first grade. And this kid's like 7. It just happens to be the way that his birthday fell. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, it's so silly. Anyways, that pisses me off about the show. Very last thing I'll kind of say is Sajo now kind of got himself into a pickle with Teddy Bear-kun and Ichinose. And he's kind of to the level of Ichinose has full comfortability with him. And she has full comfortability with somebody. She's willing to get close to somebody who isn't her brother. And that is now Sajo, somebody she can confide in, talk in naturally with, and she can have solace and defense with, you know? And he even grasped, and this isn't him being a realist, he grasped, though, I think pretty good, of what and how she was thinking about this situation with her brother, so much so that he could accurately depict, for her nonverbalness, he could pick up and communicate what she was feeling to her brother and his brother's girlfriend, her brother and her brother's girlfriend. He accurately was able to do that. So much so that at the end of it, I was like, yo, you got to take responsibility, you know? He thinks Ichinose is cute, right? He's complimented her several times, right? He gets along with her really well. They share a common interest in books. Maybe Sajo's not like, you know, the most studious of fellows, but, you know, he gets along with her pretty, you know, very well. They have some common interest. He conversates with her pretty well. He thinks that she's small and really cute. And again, you have somebody who, you know, he has all the things that he doesn't have with the girl he wants. He has with this one. And he also has, again, that leader, you know, big man. He can come in and save her, you know what I mean? And ask any of your male friends, you know, they want to feel like they're saving somebody. They want to feel, they want to feel that, like, yeah, I got her. You know what I mean? And that's a very common feeling, especially among men, especially young men, is you want to feel like you're captain. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, I saved her. Like, you know, it makes you feel something. And then if for that person that you're doing the saving, at least in the way that you're kind of tricking your brain into it, it makes you feel closer to them. And that's an interesting thing, too. So anyways, lots of unexplored territory. We're not going to get all the deepness and anything I want from it. They are probably going to mess with me and just F with me and introduce even maybe one more girl who he gets along with even better. And then the season's going to end with Natsukawa maybe confessing to him or something stupid like that. And the show's never going to come back, no season 2. And then I'm going to forget about the show completely. So anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments below. As always, sorry for this video being late. I was on vacation. I was beach whaling. If you look at me, I'm more caramel than usual. So anyways, big love, my friends. Have a great day, week, month, night, evening, morning, all of it. Peace out.